Ladies and gentlemen, we're back just before the fourth race, the Sodexo ratings handicap hurdle, race 4 on the day. 9 horses going to post, a very competitive field. Joined, of course, by former champion jockey Ross Geraghty, rode a horse to finish second in the first race. Ross, having a good day?
Yeah, not too bad now. A lot of my rides scratched today, so I just had the first race and the last race.
Well, perfect, Ross. Hopefully we'll avail of your expertise coming in here. Number 1, Cognasheen, ridden by Kieran Norris, trained by Neil Morris. Number 2, Ross?
Second Amendment, trained by Elizabeth Merriman, ridden by Darren Nagel, currently leading the standings at the moment.
Number 3 is Reporter, trained by Doug Fout, who won the 3-year-old race here. Same connections, Jack Doyle on a double here today, looking for a treble. He's a title chasing jockey as well.
Number 4, Personal Start, owned by Maggie Bryant, trained by Richard Valentine and ridden by Shane Crimmin.
5 is Fort Collins, Jonathan Shepherd trained. He's on a roll. He's a winner already today. Won the Grade 1 on Thursday in Belmont. Jared Galligan takes the mount.
Number 6 is Indy's Legacy, trained by Daisy Fogarty and ridden by 5-pound claimer Keith Dalton.
An exciting start here for Aaron Davis on number 7, Manacor, trained by local trainer William Dowling. And Aaron Davis claiming 10. We spoke to his mum earlier. She's very excited to see him popping around here in the sanctioned ranks.
The 8 is Strong Box for Bernie and Kate Dalton, the husband and wife team, trainer and jockey. Came all the way from Camden. Strong Box.
Number 9 is Ballistes, trained by Neil Morris and ridden by Sean McDermott. Sean's also looking for a double here today, and he's I think he's maybe one off on a title chase, so it'll be exciting.
Great stuff coming up here, guys. Ratings handicap hurdle. To describe it for the people at home, each horse in this race is given a number based on their ability. Ross, you had a lot to do with the initiation of this. The idea is every horse finishes neck and neck, really.
Yeah, the idea of it is they're weighted to their ability, and in an ideal world for the ratings committee, they'd like to see all 9 horses finishing head and head at the wire, and it gives everyone an equal opportunity. Horses at the top like Cognasheen, who's older and is coming down in grade, and then horses at the bottom working their way up.
It's very exciting, Willie. These horses, as Ross is a little bit older, a little bit more experienced. Anything particularly taking your eye?
I'm familiar with a couple of horses in this race. Number 6, Indy's Legacy, 1-2 on him in the spring. He seems to be probably a little bit well handicapped still. We talked about the handicap earlier. This is a 115 handicap down, so the top weight in this one is Strong Box. So he's obviously rated 115, and the bottom weight is 4 Collins, who's rated 146. So he'd be 9 pounds off the top horse. They explain it a little bit better.
And Ross, I suppose you're not right in this race. If you had to throw your leg over any of them, who would you be going for?
There's a couple of horses here I've ridden before. Cognasheen was placed on a novice stake in Far Hills. Reporter was placed on him in Parks earlier on in the summer. They're solid horses. Strong Box has been running well this year. Willie beat me on Indy's Legacy that day in Kentucky, and I really liked both horses that day, mine and his.
Jockey won it that day. Ross, would you agree with that?
No. Manacor with Aaron Davies having his first ride claimed
another time. They're all in line. And they're off and running. Strong Box on the outside goes lead, and these Legacies moving up in second place with Second Amendment right alongside. Over the first fence, Strong Box on top. Second Amendment follows in second place. And these Legacy in third. Manacor followed by Cognasheen. Personal Start. Fort Collins, Reporter, and Ballistes completes the field as they head towards the second of 11 fences. Strong Box running and jumping with the lead. Second Amendment now moves up on the inside to challenge Strong Box as they head towards the next fence with Indy's Legacy racing in third. Cognasheen right behind him with Manacor in front of him. At the next fence, Second Amendment on the inside with the lead. Strong Box on the outside races in second, about a half length behind Second Amendment. Indy's Legacy with Manacor. Cognasheen is there also. Personal Start, Fort Collins, Reporter, and completing the field is Ballistes as they race towards the fourth of 11 fences. Strong Box and Second Amendment jumping that one as a team. Manacor on the extreme outside with Indy's Legacy in the middle of the course as they head now towards the fifth fence. Strong Box in the lime green silks on the outside of Second Amendment. Indy's Legacies there also with Manacor, Cognachine, Reporter, Fort Collins on the inside personal start, and Ballistes completes the field. Second Amendment has gone to the front as they race towards the turn. Second Amendment and Strong Box have made most of the running. Second Amendment still on top. Strong Box follows in second place with Indy's Legacy in third. Manacor is now moving up to challenge for third. As they race towards the backside of the course with only 5 more fences to go, Second Amendment and Darren Nagel are going well on the front end. Indy's Legacy follows in second place with Strong Box alongside, and Cognachine is going well for Karen Norris, now vying for second and moving towards the lead. Cognachine jumps to the front on the Karen Norris. Second Amendment follows in second place. Indy's Legacy in third. Personal start is followed by Manacor, Fort Collins, Strong Box, Reporter, and Ballistes as the leaders are at and over the 8th fence. Cognachine is the one to catch. There's 3 fences remaining. Cognachine with the lead. Indy's Legacy and Keith Dalton now moving up on the inside to challenge for the lead as they race towards the third last. Now only 2 remain. Heading towards the far turn, Second Amendment has regained the lead. Indy's Legacy follows in second place. Cognachine in third. As they race around the turn with only 2 more fences to go, Second Amendment, Indy's Legacy, Cognachine. Personal start is there also as they race towards the second last. At the fence, Indy's Legacy on top. Racing towards the next fence, Second Amendment races in second place at the last fence. Second Amendment has regained the lead. Personal start is going well on the outside, but Second Amendment and Darren Nagel appear to be on their way. Second Amendment, Personal Start, Indy's Legacy, and Cognachine in that order.
Your unofficial winner, number 2, Second Amendment, followed by the number 4, Personal Start in second place, number 6, Indy's Legacy in third, and the number 1, Cognachine in fourth. 2-4-6-1 is the unofficial order of finish. The official time, however, is 3:36 2/5.